used to be a standard TV joke. Now we're beginning to appreciate that almost 20% of the population has sleep apnea, where people have serious sleep disorders because the snoring disrupts breathing during sleep. And oftentimes people awaken with headaches, people fall asleep at stoplights, people are making loud snoring noises with gasping noises during the night. Sleep apnea is a serious condition that leads to heart problems, leads to diabetes, even leads to weight gain, as well as falling asleep in cars and having car accidents. A lot of guys are told by their significant others that they snore, and most don't seem to believe it. But if snoring is an issue, there are a bunch of things you can do to try to minimize snoring. First of all, weight loss is a biggie. Second, if you snore only on your back, if you sleep in a t-shirt and you sew a sock to the back of the t-shirt and slip a little golf ball into that sock so that every time you land on your back, it forces you off your back, it gets you on your side, and your significant other doesn't have to be disturbed that way. Eventually you learn to sleep on your side. Next, we have nasal congestion. Different sprays, especially sprays at night, can help with nasal congestion, as can the Stereostrip patch on the nose, pulling the nostrils apart, help with nasal congestion. We're not necessarily talking about Afrin or dilators. We're talking maybe about steroids or spray antihistamines here. Next, we have things that cause sedation increase snoring at night. That includes alcohol. That includes nighttime decongestants such as NyQuil. Anything that can help put people to sleep also relaxes the soft palate and can cause the fluttering of that palate. After that, we think in terms of surgery on the throat to make the throat bigger. Not a pleasant thought. And we also consider sleep apnea and a CPAP mask, which on initial thought sounds like it's not too pleasant. In the past, these machines were very crude, and the masks were crude, and the respiratory therapists didn't put a lot of time and effort into it, and a lot of people got sleep apnea machines and they wound up in the closet. We're now finding that there's a whole new generation of improved CPAP equipment, masks, pillows, machinery, and there's a much better way to deal with this sleep apnea issue than there was in the past. This goes far beyond just allowing one to have a good night's sleep and to wake up refreshed and energetic the next day and not fall asleep at stoplights for both the individual and the significant other. But it also goes very far towards preventing heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and weight gain, all of which are made worse when one has sleep apnea.